Hey guys, it's Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, we are starting off in the best circumstances ever. A very positive thing that hasn't happened in a really long time, and just, I'm having a great day. Today, on May 13th, I just finished my last exam for my last in-person semester of school. Guys, I am so excited because you know what this means? This means the writing game, it changes for me. I no longer gotta go to class. I no longer have to do all of these assignments and homework. And yes, I still have 3 summer classes online, but they are like the most minimum of minimum classes besides my math class in order to graduate. But that means that, I can focus on writing again. And I have so many plans. I spent the entirety of yesterday at work during the slow time, literally making a 2025 and 2026 publishing plan. So if that tells you anything, it should. Before we get further into the video, let me introduce myself. Hello, my name is Monroe. I'm a published author of 3 books. One which is a young adult dark fantasy with a hint of romance, that would be Deadly Scream. And then my new adult romance fantasy, A Demon's Heart and the Blood Throne, and in a duology. It has mystery, romance, smut, all of the above. If you're interested in any of those will all be down in the description. Now, let's get into today's video. So like I said, it's currently May 13th, and I have about a week left before my online classes start. Well, not a week, I have 6 days until my online classes start. And we got some plans. I'm currently mega far behind on my Project Crimson Draft 2 for the Rough Draft Challenge. I'm supposed to be at 29,354 words. I'm currently at 8,154. But you have to remember that the last 2 weeks I've had finals. This week is finals week, and last week was supposed to be dead week, but low-key, I had most of my finals last week anyway, so it didn't really end up like that. And I had a lot of papers due, I had a lot of exams to study for, so I didn't really get to focus a lot of time on any writing the past 2 weeks. But now we get to change that. The Rough Draft Challenge says, in order to meet my goal of 70,000 words this month for this draft, I need to be writing 3,436 words per day to catch back up to my goal, which I don't think that's going to be necessarily doable, but that's okay because I kind of changed my writing plans. We're going to do a quick intro for this because this is going to be a writing vlog over the next couple of days. I am still going to be heavily working on Project Crimson, and it's definitely something that I'm not going to be changing. I'm going to be working on that most avidly. But I have decided to put my focuses almost elsewhere on something that I started 2 years ago, I believe. It was 2 or 3 years ago. I started it and I did most of the first drafts, and I just haven't continued with it. I am also going to be working on Project Coffee. And if you guys don't know what that is, I'll do a quick little brief. I have been working on a thriller horror short story novel where there's 8 chapters in the book, each of them based off of a different coffee order, and there is a different short story to go along with it, different thriller horror theme. We got slashers, we got psychological, we got spiritual, all of the above. And I think I only have 3 short stories left to write, and I honestly just need to focus on that, because if I focus on that, I guarantee you I could have a book published in a month or 2. And I think here's my plan. Quick flash. I have that publishing date set for June, which means I have about 2 weeks left until June to get this all figured out and everything. So let's get going, and let's kind of I need to go through and with a quick rundown of what short stories I have left to do, along with how fast I think I'm going to be able to do it. So that is what this video is going to be. We're doing a writing video of both Project Crimson and Project Coffee, and I realized I gave myself a very short turnaround time for this, so let's get started. There is a writing sprint that I will be attending tonight online with Sarah Sutton at 6 o'clock. That's in 2 hours, so I will be doing that today. And then honestly, I have no homework left, so I have all of the time in the world to be writing right now. So let's get started. I think today's goal for writing, I want to get to 2,000 words. Because whenever I do the writing sprints, my average, when I'm feeling creative, my average is around 1.4 thousand, and between 1.4 thousand and I believe 1.6 is normally what I roughly write. So I think my goal is going to be 2,000 words and I'm going to try and get maybe a short story done tonight, and then a little bit, hopefully finish a chapter of Project Crimson. So I believe I'm on chapter 4, so I have a few things to cross off. Yep, chapter 4. It's gonna be an exciting night and an exciting vlog. So thank you guys so much for joining me. My ear just turned on, sorry. Yeah, let's get writing, you guys. We are already having a very unfortunate event happen. I can't find my draft of Project Coffee. I have literally checked my new computer, which it probably wouldn't be on, my PC, and now I'm checking the computer I had 2 times ago, and I just checked the laptop that I just switched over from. So I am starting to worry because I know for a fact I had it somewhere, and it's literally like, I'm getting stressed because I don't know where it's at, and I don't know why I can't find it anywhere, but I was like going back over my my draft, or my plans I made in my bullet journal in January, and I obviously would have had to look at it to get the fact that I only have 2 short stories left to do, so I have 6 out of 8 done. So obviously I know, like, I found it somewhere, but literally each computer I'm looking at, I cannot find it, and I don't know why. So I'm getting slightly stressed. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying my best. I can't find anything right now, and you guys, I'm so stressed right now because why is it literally nowhere? Why is it nowhere? What are you? I don't even know. Yeah, so we might actually not be working on that tonight because I can't apparently find it. So if anything, I can still work on Project Crimson, but this is stressing me out that I can't find it because I've written 6 out of my 8 short stories, so slightly stressed out here, but it's fine. We'll find it. But that's where I'm at right now. Not an amazing start to the writing video today. We had a good intro. Here we are being stressed because we can't find my draft, so hopefully I find it soon. Okay, so we have an update already. Found it on this laptop, which is from 2 laptops ago, but it looks like not all of it saved, and because I definitely finished 2 of these. I finished all of the ones but 2, but this one doesn't have like an ending. But I swear to God, I finished it, so I don't know why it's not. I might just have to rewrite this ending for one of the short stories, but you know what? It's better than not having it at all. So I'm gonna make sure that this gets saved to the cloud and then open it on my laptop, because I will spaz out if I have to completely restart this. I will be upset. This is already there's a reason I got a new laptop, but okay, good news, we found it, and we can go from here. So that's good news. I'll update you guys probably, honestly, when I'm writing, either during the sprint or I'm just writing soon. So hopefully the next update will be better. This went from really good to bad to we're okay now, but hopefully we go back to good. Quick update, an hour later, we got it to work finally, so we will be working on that tonight as well. So just quick update. Okay, I'm coming back from the next day. It's currently May 14th, and I wrote so much last night. Holy crap. During my Sarah Sutton live stream that I watched, I wrote 4,185 words. That's literally insane. I have never written that much in a live stream ever. I think, like I was telling you guys, my average is 1.4 thousand to 1.6 thousand. I wrote 4,185. That is literally insane. Yeah, so my document total right now is at 12,339, which is literally so wild, which I'm definitely way below my goal. But I added 4,000 words yesterday. So honestly, I was gonna say we might make this a 10K week. I think we're gonna be able to do it. I have nothing else going on for the rest of the night tonight. Tomorrow I work for 3.5 hours because I'm just covering someone's shift for their exam. And then Friday I work 2 to 7, so I'll have the morning to write. Saturday I don't work at all and I don't have any plans, so I have all day Saturday to write as well. So maybe we're gonna try to write 10,000 words in this video. That'd be really cool. And we might even try for 15,000. That'd be even better. But yeah, I don't know. I do know that I did want to work on that. This is annoying because the thing that I wanted to work on yesterday was that collection of short stories was Project Coffee. But now I'm I just added 4,000 words to my document on Project Crimson. So I honestly might be working on both today. I think that I would like to get what am I on chapter? I think I either just started this chapter or I'm almost done with it. Ooh, I'm gonna finish this chapter today. I believe I'm on chapter 6. So I want to finish chapter 6 today, maybe 7 depending how long it is, and then work on a short story of Project Coffee. So those are the goals for today. We are starting our word count for Project Crimson at 12,339 as of May 14th. And I don't know what my word count is for my other project. I was just kind of like moving. I was messing with the documents yesterday for Project Coffee, so I might still be kind of tweaking that here, there. You know what I mean? So I'm working on that kind of, like the document of that. So I kind of want to do a little bit more planning. While I was at work today, on my break, I kind of sat in my car because I wanted to be inside. I started outlining the basic plots of the novellas for my Deadly Scream series that I was telling you guys about. So I was just getting like the basic plot points down. I think for Carly's book, I have like 6 plot points, and I think like 4 for Lotus's, and then I haven't started Kimber's yet because I couldn't remember where I was having her novella star at for reasons I cannot explain yet. Wait until book 2 comes out and then I can explain it. But yeah, so we have some writing and kind of some planning to do today. So let's get going. It's currently 3:20. I just got off of work. I wasn't supposed to get off work till 3, but my employee came in at 2:30 and I thought they weren't supposed to be there at 3. So I just left early. So, because there's no need to be 3 people there. So yeah, I'm gonna probably make some ramen. I have water on the stove, and then I am going to probably write while my water's boiling. So that's my fun update for the start of May 14th. Is we got a lot of words yesterday. So I think my word count goal today was going to be 1,000. I'm going to try to go for 1,000 words today. So either 1,000 words or finish chapter 6. So chapter 6 is going to be my goal for today, mostly. But maybe we can make this a 10K week. That'd be great. So I'll see you guys in a little bit after I probably have either written on Project Crimson, Project Coffee, or I have outlined my novellas for Deadly Scream. But I actually might make that a separate video. I think I'm going to take a day, maybe Saturday. I might take a day on Saturday to make a whole outlining day. You know what? We're going to do that. So this vlog's going to go till Friday. And then I'll make an outlining video on Saturday of like me outlining a lot of books. That's gonna be the goal. If I don't end up doing that, I'm so sorry to get your hopes up, but we'll probably talk about other things. Okay, now let's get into writing. Let's do some more updates in writing. So it is the next day, and I want everyone to know I did not do a single thing last night. Literally a single word, nothing. I ended up just having like a chill night on the couch where I pretty much watched Castle the entire night. And yeah, I haven't done anything. It's currently March 15th. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's extremely windy outside. But I have decided to work on something else today. Kind of. I've decided to work on Project Coffee. As you guys saw, there was like the titles of like the books or the stories that I'm working on. I definitely didn't find my correct draft, and I don't think I'm ever going to be able to find the correct draft because one of my stories that I know for a fact I finished was not finished. So all of the other ones were finished, but this one was not finished. So I've just accepted that I unfortunately just have to rewrite what I already wrote. Holy crap, it is so windy. Oh, my bird's seeds fell over. Guys, it's actually like insane outside. Also, I know my hair looks a mess. I was trying this new product where it was supposed to give like beachy waves after like a shower, and it's not giving that. So we're gonna have to ignore it for now until my hair fully dries and I can like brush it out and not look insane. But I have narrowed it down to I just need 3 short stories left. I know this one doesn't look like much, but most of my outline is honestly on my my Word document. So I just have like most of my stuff on there. I currently have 23,498 words into this project already. So Project Coffee is actually a long ways into like production. It's way further than either of my projects I've been working on, right? Or did I get to hold on, let me look at what Project Paint, it is about the same, it is slightly longer than Project Paint right now, but yeah, it's like 1,000 words longer than Project Paint, but that's like, Project Paint is one long story versus like Project Coffee is a bunch of like short stories together, so honestly, it's going pretty well. But that's what I've decided to work on today. It's currently 2 p.m. I was already at work this morning for a little bit. I literally went for 2 hours just to cover for someone. And then I don't work until 2 p.m. 2 p.m. tomorrow. I'll be closing, so that'll be fun. But yeah, so I just have some time to work on this project. I have 3 short stories left to do, and I think I'm just gonna work on the one that was supposed to be done. I'm gonna work on, I'm like debating if I should like tell you guys like the titles of the chapters, cause like it's not like chapter 1, chapter 2, it's like the chapters are the titles of the orders, so it's like I don't know if I want to do that yet, but I'm going to be working on the one that has the most information. I think it honestly already has like a lot of words in it. It definitely is my longest story for sure. When I was originally writing this, I didn't want all of the stories to be like the same length. I didn't want them all to be like 2,000 words, 5,000 words. Like, I think I have one of them is like, I don't even remember. One of them is only like 3 pages. I think with the current one I'm on, I think it already has like 8 pages. So, and like I'm getting somewhat to the end. I'll probably add an additional 2 or 3 pages to it. But yeah, so there's just like not a lot of consistency with the stories like lengthwise, which I did on purpose because I wanted to keep it like kind of different, because otherwise it would have just been like, oh, this short story is 10 pages, this short story is 10 pages, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I currently have 60 pages of this in this draft, so I'm not even done technically, so by the time I'm like done with this first draft, it'll probably be around, I could see like 80 pages, and then this book is probably gonna be like really small, but I mean, this is also the first draft. But today I would like to finish this one, and then this one chapter, or this one story, or we'll call it Chapter Pumpkin. We're gonna reference it as Chapter Pumpkin. Chapter Pumpkin is mostly written, and I just need to add probably 2 to 3 pages. And then Project Chocolate, I think has like 100 words in it. I remember I like started it and then restarted it with like a different theme and everything. So I know it doesn't have like a lot of words to it, but it's gonna be like one of the shorter ones. And then my last one, Chapter Caramel. I think I have like half a page of it, but this one is also going to be one of the other longer ones, if I believe. Chapter Caramel and Chapter Pumpkin are, I think, the 2 longest ones of the book. I have, because we'll call one just Chapter Coffee, even though it's Project Coffee. Chapter Coffee, which is chapter 1 of like this book, I think that was like a medium length. I wrote that back for a creative writing class, I think like 2 years ago, which is when I started this idea to like do this. And then Chapter Honey was like a medium length. I really enjoyed writing Chapter Honey, actually. I think it was probably one of my favorite chapters, right? And then we have probably the shortest one, and it's supposed to be short, Chapter Espresso. That one's really short, and that's okay. And then I don't know how to like say this to you guys, because I feel like this is just, I don't want to spoil everything in this. We'll call this Chapter Green. Chapter Green was like a medium length chapter, and then Chapter Vanilla was like a medium. So we have like 2 short ones. Actually, I'd say Chapter Vanilla was honestly shorter than like medium. It's like between short and like between medium. So it's like a good like happy short medium. So we have some longer ones, we have some mostly medium ones, and then we have some like shorter ones. So yeah, I have a lot to do. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to work on that tonight and tomorrow. I think for the rest of this video, we're probably gonna be working on Project Coffee. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's get writing those short stories. I have Castle playing in the background. I know Castle is like a really big distraction for me, but now that I'm like writing in like thriller, like scary thriller vibes, I kind of want those vibes for like what I'm writing. So yeah, I am glad that I kept it. It would be nicer if I could literally find my first draft or my other draft that had the complete Chapter Pumpkin, but it is what it is. It's now 2:06. I've been talking for a really long time. I need to get going. I will talk to you guys in a little bit after I've done some writing. And I promise I will be doing some writing tonight because I'm literally about to start right now. So So let's get into it. Let's get writing. My goal is to finish at least chapter Pumpkin tonight. So let's get going and see where it gets us. Okay, so it is the next day, and I'm going to start off with saying I think I'm sick, so I'm sorry that I sound rough. I think I'm just, really, I think my nose is just really congested, and it's, stuffy, and it's really hard to breathe, so if you hate the sound of that, I am so sorry. You're just gonna have to deal with it. It's currently the 16th today of May, and I didn't do much writing last night. I instead opted out to read the rest of Sunrise on the Reaping. My sister's been waiting for me to finish reading that, and I decided to do that instead. I've been wanting to do it, and yeah, so I decided to do that instead of finish writing the short story. But I did write some words. I wrote 460 words. Not obviously finishing the short story, but I got, I think, half a page in, so that's really good. I mean, at least I got something. Can't compare to the 4,100 words I got on the 13th, but you know what, that's okay. Today's a new day. It's currently 12:01. I have to go to work at 2 o'clock. But I work 2 to 7, and closing is normally super slow and boring. So I was gonna say I might bring my laptop, but honestly, I'm working with someone tonight that's super talkative, which is great. I actually love that she's talkative. I have zero complaints about that. But so I probably won't get any writing done. But I am gonna bring my Kindle because I don't have to read the arc, but I need to get caught up on the arc that I'm supposed to be reading. I think the release date is next week or in 2 weeks, and I would like to get this out for the author because if I want people to read my arcs, and I haven't sent any arcs yet, but I'm prepping it, I would like to I would expect people to help me out and give a review for the arc. So I'm gonna try to get to it this weekend, but I am still focusing on writing, obviously. I know tonight's gonna be the last night of this vlog, and besides work, I know I'm gonna try to do a lot of writing. I'm going to leave a lot of the other projects to tomorrow, because tomorrow we're just gonna create a day of outlining vlog, so stay tuned for that. That one will probably come either before or after this video, I'm not sure yet, but that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. So I'm gonna be outlining a bunch of projects. And fun fact and fun update, I have decided what my pen name is gonna be for my project Paint, and I have created other stories for that pen name, which is really stressful because if I wrote out an entire page of books that I need to write, and outline. So far I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 plus 15. I have 15 books I need to outline, and under my own name. So let alone anything under a pen name, that's gonna be insane. Thankfully I did I literally have an outline for Project Paint already, and the ideas for my pen names second books are they're just ideas. I might wait a little bit longer to work on those. I think I'll probably start outlining those a different day, and I do need to figure out which ones I need to outline for tomorrow. But these are all things I should be telling you guys tomorrow, so we'll be done talking about that. Let's get back to our current status. So I'm starting today's word count at 23,958. My goal is to finish chapter Pumpkin like it was yesterday, but I think I'll be able to actually do it today. I think I've been struggling to just get back in the mindset of thriller, horror, and all of that, because my mind has been so focused on fantasy, romance, literally the complete opposite of what I'm reading or what I'm writing and reading kind of. But so yeah, I just need to get back into the feeling of that, and I was hoping watching Castle would help, and it helped a little bit, but I feel the later seasons have gotten less horror-esque and then more I don't even know how to describe it. I was thinking about it last night when I had Castle playing. I feel the earlier seasons were definitely more about showing the gruesome deaths and talked more about the actual deaths themselves versus the investigations and the character storylines. And I obviously know the storyline is important for the characters and story, but it's getting in the way of the murders that I want to see so I can feel inspired. But I was trying to watch some scary movies, but it was during the day, and as we all know, seeing scary movies during the day, it's almost impossible because the screen screens are so dark, which makes sense because it's a scary movie. It's so dark that like I can't literally see anything. But that's my update for now. I'll update you guys probably later tonight, or right before I go to work. So hopefully I'll have some progress in there. I broke and decided to get Scrivener because I keep seeing all of these YouTubers use it, and I don't think I'm gonna like it, but we're gonna try it out because I feel like word count tracking will be so much easier with it. But yeah, we're gonna try out Scrivener. We're gonna try it with our project coffee. So we're gonna try it with that. I don't know why that just did that. Okay, we are doing a quick update before I have to go to work. I need to leave in like 5 minutes, so I have to get dressed really fast. I ended up turning off my TV and turning on a YouTube like playlist that's just like music. And I ended up writing in the last half hour 586 words of chapter Pumpkin, and if I didn't have to go to work I would be done with it. I was literally trying to rush to like get done with it. I'm so close. I probably have like a paragraph left until the chapter is done, but unfortunately I do have to go to work, so it's gonna have to wait until later tonight. But I found a good playlist to listen to when writing this, specifically this chapter. Maybe it'll help with other chapters in the book. But I finally found something that's helping me work. I have to get ready to go, but it's promising. I think I'm definitely finishing chapter Pumpkin for sure today, and then tonight I'm going to try to work on chapter Chocolate, I believe is what I called it, chapter Chocolate. I might like type it up while I'm at work and like just get some like brain flowing going, and seeing if it works or not. But yeah, so that's my update for right now. It's 1:42. I need to be to work at 2 o'clock, and it's like a 10-minute drive, so I literally need to stop this update, get dressed, and get going. So I'll see you guys later tonight, and we'll see where we get from there. Yay! Okay, so we're making it to the end of the night. I can't really explain. Well, I can't explain the fun lighting. The fun lighting is I've been preparing to make TikToks. It's currently 11:23 at night, and we have completed chapter Pumpkin. And I added so many more words than I thought I was going to add today. Today, on May 16th, I added 2,135 words to Project Coffee, which is insane because I did not think that it was going to take me that long. And it's really crazy because as I was writing chapter Pumpkin, I completely added like an entire scene that I didn't think I was going to add. And I remember when I originally like wrote it, you know how I was saying that like something happened to it. I'm kind of glad that something happened to it because I really like this ending a lot more. I think it was a lot more fun to write. There's definitely some things I'm gonna have to fix in draft 2, but that's fine. But yeah, I wrote so much, you guys. I'm trying to remember how much I've written in this vlog. This definitely was not a 10,000 word vlog, but it was definitely, I think I hit 6,000 at least. In this video, I wrote 6,760 words. You guys, that is so impressive for me for the fact that I have barely been able to sit down and write for a while. So I'm honestly really excited that I could do that in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am getting ready to start a video here in the next 40 minutes. I'm doing how many books can I outline in 24 hours. Let's see how many we can do. And we're starting at midnight because obviously like the 24 hours, and I have to be up at 6 a.m. on Sunday morning, so I can't start at like 6 a.m. or something like that because, you know, that wouldn't be 24 hours. That would just be, you know what, I don't know where we're going with this, but I need to prepare for that. So I am ending this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what projects you are working on right now. I'm very curious. Like this video and subscribe to see more videos like this. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye!